Okay, so now we will start with our second infographic animation. Let's create a new composition. We will call it as main animation, and width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate is 30, and duration is 10-second long, or let's say 30-second long. And background color, we are going to choose white color. Simply hit OK and hit OK. Go to choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title selection. Now I'm gonna go and choose my ellipse tool, and for the color I'm going to choose grayish color, not completely black, and by holding shift I'm going to create one ellipse. Now select this ellipse, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Select the shape layer, hit Ctrl D, select the second layer, and for this one I'm going to delete this fill, we don't need that. And for the stroke I'm going to choose this grayish color, and we are going to choose 1 pixels. Now press S and increase the size of the stroke like this. Now what we are going to do, we will go inside this contents options, ellipse, stroke, and over here if you see you will get this meter limit, and after that you will get this dashes. So simply click on this plus icon, so you will get this kind of dashes. And if you want, then you can increase the stroke. It's totally up to you. I'm going to choose 2 pixels for the stroke, and instead of butt cap I'm going to choose round cap like this. Okay, now select this layer, hit Ctrl D, let's bring this at the top, and we are going to choose white color for this. Press S and let's increase the size so it will come inside this ellipse. Now after that we are going to type our text first, so let's type infographics. But before that, let's choose white color for this text, and I'm going to choose medium version of this font. Okay, select this text, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press S for scaling option and scale it at somewhere around like this. Okay, hit U. Now hit Ctrl N to create another composition, and we will call it as text 1 and hit OK. Now inside that we are going to create our all the materials. So by holding shift I'm going to create one ellipse first like this. Select this, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press Ctrl K to open the project window. Composition settings, and background color we will choose somewhere around like this. Now select the shape layer, and over here we are going to choose white color, and we will delete the stroke, we don't need that. Then we will select the shape layer, we will hit Ctrl D, select second layer, we will delete this fill, we don't need that. And for the stroke color we are going to choose somewhere around grayish color, and let's make this stroke 8 pixels. Press S and increase the scale size somewhere around like this, and increase the scale width, stroke width up to 30 pixels, or let's say 15 pixels like this. Then select this layer, hit Ctrl D, and now over here I'm going to choose stroke width somewhere around 30 pixels, and then we will choose black color for this stroke width, stroke. Then go inside this add menu, we are going to choose trim path. Go to the trim path and let's make this end value 50 like this, and let's make this offset 90, or let's say 180 like this. And go to the stroke 1, go to the line cap, and we are going to choose round cap like this. Okay, so we will get this kind of stuff like over here. Now select this background layer, which is let's select this one or this one. Hit Ctrl D, press S and decrease the scale, and again over here we will delete this fill, we don't need that fill. And we are going to choose black color. Stroke width, let's choose 3 pixels maybe. Select this, go inside this contains ellipse 1, stroke 1, and click on this dashes, so you will get this kind of dashes over here. Now over here we need to type our text, so I'm going to select this text over here, and I'm going to type 01 text, and let's choose black color and increase the size. I'm going to choose all caps and increase the size of this text. Select this, press Ctrl Alt Home, and let's move this over here. Let's disable this mapping, we don't need that. And then you have to add paragraph over here, but instead of para for this animation I'm going to add this kind of lines over here. Press Ctrl Alt Home, hit Control D, press P, and let's bring them downwards. Select both of them, hit Control D, bring them at the top, press P, and let's bring them downward like this. Okay, just for now. You can add paragraph over here also, it's totally up to you. Just for this animation, for explanation, I'm going to type this lines. Now our this thing is ready. If you want, then you can select the stroke, you can hit Control D, you can press S, and you can bring this one outward also. It's totally up to you, like this. Then I'm going to select this one which is at the outward. I'll press R and I'll create one keyframe. I'll go to around 6 seconds and I'll make this one complete rotation. So if you see, we will get this kind of stuff. Then one which is in the middle, which is this one, I'll press R, create one keyframe, go over here, and instead of 1 I'm going to make it -1. So we will get this animation in opposite direction. If you want to make it slow, simply select those keyframes and move this to 10 frames like this. So we'll get something like this. Now after that we have this stroke over here, which is this one. Over here also I'm going to create one animation. So press R for rotation, create one keyframe, and go to the last, which is 30 seconds, and make it one complete rotation. So we will get a little bit slow animation for this, like this. Okay, so this is for the continuous animation over here. Now we will add some scaling animations. So let's select the start from the last one, which is this one. To see that, you can simply click on this icon and go to the add menu, and we are going to choose trim path. Go to the trim path and let's make this value 0, create one keyframe, and zoom in a little bit. Let's go somewhere around 1-2 seconds, and let's make this value 100. Okay, select those keyframes and hit F9 and go to the graph editor. Select this graph by holding shift, one handle over here and one handle over here, and if you want, then you can move this duration up to this. So if you see, now we will get this animation. Then at this point, let's disable this. I'm going to select this layer. This one should also start to animate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this and I'll move this over here. I'll press let's say, we already have one trim path over here, so let's go to the ellipse and go to the trim path and go inside this trim path. And as you guys can see, the end value is 50. So create one keyframe at end value. Let's go to this somewhere around 20 frames.